Every successful entrepreneur, from seven-figure CEO to the entrepreneur with the newest and greatest product, have one thing in common. They didn't do it alone. In fact, what we have found is that masterminds will give you 2.5 times the amount of growth that doing things alone will actually give you. Today, we're going to share with you exactly what makes a mastermind the difference in your business that you need.
We love to talk about the self-made entrepreneur, the one that somehow we think did it all alone in a silo. But in reality, they're never truly alone. There's always been someone else or other people that they are running those ideas off of within a group, getting the accountability that they actually need. And the reason for that is because growth isn't just about strategy. It's also about getting accountability, feedback, and different perspectives from the one that you actually have. When I started surrounding myself with people that were like-minded, but also had different strengths than I did in business, it grew my business tremendously. I had more confidence and a higher, better understanding of where I was trying to go with my business ultimately.
Now, the reasons masterminds work isn't just about the numbers. It's actually also about the psychology, because 95% are more likely to have a successful business when they have accountability from others. There's also the power of proximity. When you start to have regular check-ins with like-minded people, not only are you trying to make sure that you get it done, but you are also making sure that you are understanding outside perspectives. The perspective factor is one of my favorites, because what we actually find is that oftentimes we are way too close to our businesses. So it takes an outside perspective potentially to see where we are missing on areas of growth. The final are the momentum effects. Weekly wins are going to provide momentum to consistently continue to want to grow and to improve upon the strategies that are already working, and which is exactly why we've implemented it as part of our masterminds.
One of the biggest complaints I often get from prospective clients is that they often feel scattered. They don't feel like they have any systems in place, and they feel like they're just have so many different plates spinning that they're bound to drop one. Now, this is oftentimes because we're trying to do everything in our business, but it's also because we don't have any systems in place. Now, one of the clients that have gone through one of my masterminds put these systems into place that actually worked for her and for her business, and found that she was able to complete so much more in a week than she ever had in the past. Instead of doom scrolling or getting stuck going down a reels in Instagram, she found that she knew exactly what she had to be doing in order to continue with the growth that she was looking for. She was able to start stacking habits in, so that instead of starting to try to procrastinate, she would actually go in and get her tasks done that she needed to complete in order to hit her 90-day goals that she was setting. Now, that particular client has been able to improve upon her business year after year, and also improve upon her relationship with her family. And I think that that's often a piece that we forget. We get so business minded that we forget the real reasons why we started our business. It's not just for the purpose of continuing growth, but for a lot of women, it's about being able to have that family time that is going to matter in the future. So if that's something that you are looking for, a mastermind very well could be the right program for you, so that you can have all of those outside perspectives.
A mastermind is one of my favorite programs that I run. But there are some hidden reasons actually why. Masterminds are going to provide you with the clarity that you didn't think was even possible. Because when you're stuck in a silo and not getting any outside perspectives, you often feel like you're just continuing to do what you've always done. There's no one saying to you, well, what about this? And how about this? And why don't you try this? So it's going to provide you with that clarity that you potentially could be looking for. It's also going to give you a confidence boost. When you speak your goals out loud to a group, it does wonders for how you not only are held accountable by others, but how you hold yourself accountable. The confidence that it provides you to know that others are hearing what it is that you want to do with your business and believe that you can actually do it. Collaborations are always something that I have talked about in my business for years. And masterminds go even further because now you have a group of women that understand your business. They're likely to suggest you to someone else within their network. They're going to provide you with referrals, as well as even potentially find opportunities to collaborate with you, to grow your audience, to nurture that audience. So these relationships that you create in a mastermind go far beyond the surface level, which we often find in Facebook groups and other communities where you can ask questions. A mastermind creates actual relationships. And the final hidden gem is resilience. When something doesn't go as planned, you have people cheering you on to continue moving forward, giving you suggestions on how you can do it, and just letting you know that they are there to cheer you on. And all that can make a huge difference in your business.
Now, it's important when you're looking for a mastermind group that you put certain things into perspective. You want to make sure that you understand the leader or the facilitator. How do they go about teaching? How do they run it? What is it going to look like as far as allowing the accountability and the access that you actually have to them? The second thing is that you want to make sure that they are like-minded actual entrepreneurs that have run similar businesses to you, that you're going to have strengths that they don't have, but also weaknesses, so that you can continue to learn from them as well, so that it's just not a one-sided mastermind where you're providing all of the strengths. You also want to make sure that there's a culture of collaboration, not competition. You want to see that the members within the group are looking to lift each other up, no matter what niche they are in, even if their businesses do work side by side. So it's important that you ask these questions when you are determining if a mastermind is going to be right for you.
Now, if you're serious about impacting your business, surrounding yourself with people who are going to lift you up and collaborate with you, I want you to fill out a mastermind application for my program. Let's hop on a discovery call and we will see if it's the right fit for you and your business goals, because that's what's most important. And I think when we forget that it is about your business as a facilitator or a leader, it's a problem. We want to make sure that there's strengths within the group so that there's always going to be that collaboration. So if you are ready for a mastermind, fill out the application and I look forward to working with you.